to be more powerful, and then you take over the game. But this is one of those games where it's definitely just going to be better team wins, right? So I'm excited to see which team has the ability to pull that off. And as we say that, we are getting ready to start the game. We see people running out of their base. Are we going to see another level 1 skirmish?
Yeah, let's just call it the Alec birthday special for today. You know, everyone fights at that bottom side. Oh, they are. It seems that they are going to be meeting there. Oh, this is very interesting.
We do see all 5 moving. Are they just going to stay stay in the bush and wait? We do see all 5 of Stray Wolves around as well. This is going to be a 5v5. They are spotted out by the sweeper. Rell going in, getting amazing hit onto everybody, and that first blood going over to the Rell. Amumu falling so quickly. We do see Wukong getting the double kill here. They are going to continue to chase this, I believe. They are getting some free damage onto Samira. Samira does have the flash available. Will she elect to go away? Flashing in is this Rell. Rell looking for a W there, but does not get the W2. And they are just going to take the 3-4-0. Great play and great bait by Stray Wolves to give 3 kills over. 1 to Talius and 2 to Zegion.
Wow, this is just a start for Stray Wolves. It's like they did their homework. They knew that Never FF would be walking up into this bush, and they just walk in. There you go. They know the emote. And yeah, the top 5 members with more gold is, of course, Stray Wolves right now. So, and Samira doesn't even get to reset and go back to be full HP. So already behind a little bit in this matchup. But yeah, 2-0 and 1 start. Wukong does not get a big advantage in terms of items right now because does not get to have a free reset here. But yeah, if that next reset should be looking straight up for that just Gore Drinker purchase immediately. That what's that item again? The whip?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Rell going in
again
onto the Samira. Samira does still have her flash available. They are going to continue fighting this. Rell does get the extra armor. Gets that W2 onto the Amumu, or rather, no, Amumu badge tossing back in to stop the Rell from going forward. And it looks like that fight's going to stop there. But that is huge trade coming out from Talius onto the Never FF bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, now we know why Talius is known for that Rell in Japanese server. In the Japanese challenger server here. It's been a huge pickup here. That knockup at the start was huge. Was that 4-man knockup at the beginning?
I mean, I believe it was 3, but the fight went on long enough that Rell did get her W2, which is the mount up, where she gets to knock one person back, which gave them the 3 kills that they got in that early skirmish.
That's insane. That's actually pretty insane. Oh, Zegion looking for a gank here. Overextended.
We might see something happening here. Renekton using his dash to go backwards, but we will look to engage here onto Aatrox. Aatrox getting the Wukong, but Wukong using his dash to go away. Aatrox now flashing, and because Wukong will decide to just go for that trade. Great summoner take from this Wukong.
Great pickup there coming out from the Wukong. Knowing that, just goes for a reset. If we look over here, should have the iron components to an iron spike whip or either longsword. Oh, Sheen, right? Doesn't go for Gore Drinker, goes for Divine Thunder. My bad.
Renekton going in here onto the Aatrox and just getting a very good trade. Right, we did see Diana waiting over here, but Renekton just getting the trade and deciding that, call it a day. Oh, Diana stopping the back. They might look for something here, but Aatrox is not gonna push this far enough. And yeah, this is just wasting a lot of Diana's time. Renekton is going in onto the Aatrox here, right? Diana does not stop her back this time around, and it looks like, yeah, that's it. Diana will not continue this, and Aatrox having to respect the early game power of this Renekton.
This is just a great start coming out from... Oh wow, what a nice support there, taking out the shield of that Skull Crab, but should seem to be a double scuttle because Diana is not responding for that with that gank to take the scuttle, so I think they just assume that, Zegion probably took it, but is going straight down to this bot lane.
They might get something here. Zegion is not on vision, or he might look for an invade here. He might look to try to fight this Diana. He knows he's stronger because he does have that Sheen. Does use his sweeper. He does spot out the fact that the Krugs are being taken. Wukong going in, now going on to the Diana. Continuing to fight this Diana. Diana is now heading towards bot side. Amumu rotating over. Amumu going for the bandage toss. It's not hit. Rell is now around. Rell does have her E chained up to Wukong, but it looks like this is just going to be for Wukong to escape. Samira trying to get some chip damage, but that is a great invade and great presence of this Rell to prevent any engage from going in.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. The jungle support synergy has just been impeccable for this Stray Wolves team. And look, Zegion is still bullying this Diana out of her jungle right now. So that's pretty insane. This Diana not getting any breathing room coming out from Stray Wolves. Like, this is just insane coming out from Stray Wolves. We saw this last time for the enemy jungle. It was hard to breathe as well, that the support had to keep roaming around. But yeah, Zegion just getting a lot of land right now.
And I do have to point out, right? We saw the Rell change who her E was chained to, right? Changed it to the Wukong. But if Amumu hit that bandage toss, that would have been too slow of a reaction. There is a 2-second delay between when you chain up to a new person from when you can activate the stun again. So if Amumu did hit that bandage toss, that might have been a little bit of an overextension from Zegion, and it could have given a kill over to the Diana. But as we saw, the fight didn't turn out that way, and Stray Wolves were able to walk away scot-free.
Wow, that's an early dragon here coming out from Stray Wolves and just going for the reset. Already has the Sheen. Oh, there's an
happening. There is Fury. Great call the Meek by the Renekton to regenerate pretty much all of the health that he lost from that Aatrox engage. Great trade all, and it's going to be exciting to see which of these two laners comes out on top.
But you can see without the healing reduction on yet this early in the game, they do get this Aatrox does heal a lot of damage and do a lot of damage too, especially in the sweet spots. But invading Diana right now.
Go for killer, but Diana manages to get all of the chickens away from Wukong, going like, "Hey, you took mine, I'm gonna take yours." And yeah, Diana looks to be safe here. Does have that scuttle to get away quickly. And great play by the Diana, responding to the fact that he was being bullied by Zegion earlier.
Yep, knowing that Zegion has been bullying this Diana earlier, they still going for
you know what? He is still going to bully Diana. Continues to bully. There is a teleport committed. This is probably just to get back to lane from the Viktor, but the Viktor could join this fight. Viktor was pathing over, but Rell is around. This might be a 3v3. Amumu is pathing over, but Amumu decides not to walk too far in and does not get that face check.
Yeah, I mean, teams has to understand right now, wherever Zegion is, there's likely going to be a Talius around. So they're respecting the Wukong poke, saying that, okay, we could go all in on this Wukong right now, but there's definitely going to be a horsey at the back to help this, this monkey animal farm right now coming out from the jungle. So
I mean, it's just animals in general. We got the crocodile, we got the monkey, we got the horse, and then
and then we got the whatever that is.
What is that, a manatee? Yeah, that is.
Yeah, the skin is literally called Earth the manatee, man. But yeah, I mean, there's a fight top lane again.
Oh, there is a fight happening here. Renekton does use the second dash to get away from the Aatrox, and we might see the Renekton try to bait this out. Wukong is around, and Wukong is out of vision. Aatrox is looking to try to go in, possibly pushing. Oh no, he's just keeping the wave at where it is. Well, we see a fight here. Wukong is around. He could sneak over.
Do it.
We see something. Go in. Something happened. Okay, he is committing. The ultimate is used. Dominance used directly by the Renekton. Ultimate used by the Aatrox, but getting that empowered Q and slicing down this Aatrox. Great kill by Renekton.
Again, this is early in the game, so if Aatrox does get picked off like that, it's pretty much pretty easy kill. But later in the game, you saw the potential of this Aatrox to 1v2. If without healing reduction, this Aatrox does do a lot of damage. Dark and Stormy knowing that probably Wukong is taking this. Yep, there you go, responding.
A fight might happen here, but there are multiple members of Stray Wolves around. They have the numbers advantage. Talius is around as well. Amumu, look, he's still not even at mid lane, so they're not going to be able to really fight this, and the Herald is taken, and they decide to just not fight this, understanding that there is just too much of a numbers advantage on Stray Wolves. Cyclone was used there, interestingly enough, but probably just for the quicker clear.
Yeah, I mean, they just wanted to avoid the Diana going in probably, but again, what we're seeing here is just the numbers advantage of Stray Wolves. Every time they're going to make a play, they are always up one person, two people. But yeah, I mean, like, this is pretty insane coming up from Stray Wolves right now. Their communication, as what we talked about earlier on, is just really, really insane. But yeah, Aatrox low here now suddenly. But yeah, this is what we're expecting to see here. Whoa, that's Billow just blowing the competition here.
Yes, per minute, yeah.
Yeah, it's per minute. Wow, just great. Oh,
Renekton diving onto the Aatrox here. Aatrox does get stunned up. Wukong is following up. There is an ultimate available. Call the Meek, and that is a great follow-up by Zegion, taking out Aatrox once again. And Rift Herald is now being popped. It looks like they're going to try to take this first tower. I believe it's going to go down to one plate. It's not enough for a full take, but we'll see how much further they want to take this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
KAIRU is available. KAIRU jumping in onto the Samira. Samira trying to use the wind ball, but getting that kill onto Errorstar, and Errorstar getting taken out as the Samira.
I would like to personally apologize to Aatrox for cursing your matchup, but he is 0-3. He is 0-3 right now, but Divine's going in Diana.
Great Diana ultimate onto the Corki, forcing out that flash. Ultimate for flash is pretty huge. And that is great play, great response, especially considering what happened top and bot, right? Making something happen. And that I would say that that is definitely making something happen.
You know how we mentioned that bot should be a skirmish, a heavy skirmish fight, a heavy skirmish lane. It's just not been a skirmish at all. Oh, never mind, they're going back in.
I mean, they're going onto this Amumu. They are trying to look for a kill here, but Amumu getting taken down to a 30 HP just from a few autos and one bomb from Tristana.
The Amumu was trying to freeze the lane for the Samira. What a great support! But knowing that they want this to shove so that they get a nice, good reset here. Kraken Slayer at 10 minutes. That's crazy. Like, this isn't even made up. This is crazy. Like, 4 of the top gold members right now are from Stray Wolves. It's not only just because of that first blood, but right now it's just them generating plays around the map pretty easily. And it's just
fight between the top laners here. Ultimates are available if they want to fight, but looks like they elect to not do that and just let the lane state reset. We do see another dragon being taken out here. You know, 2 dragons in pretty much just as they spawn. Dark and Stormy now pathing upwards. Will we see a fight? Renekton going in, Renekton dashing away from the Aatrox. World Ender is used. Diana going in, Diana using that Renekton, popping the ultimate and the flash to try and get away. It looks like he will manage to get away in time because, you know, while there was a Moonfall available, they did not go for a package being used onto Samira, diving in onto Samira, and the CC chain never ending, and the Samira goes down. Great roam by this Corki. Corki teleporting back mid to make sure that the plates don't get taken by the Viktor. Will they stop it? No, they do not. Now, great response, right? Managing to roam all the way bot with the package, securing that kill, and getting back mid. Oh, Moonfall is available. They might look for a dive now that Renekton does not have dominance. He is getting that kill really easily, but there's no wave. There's no wave. Aatrox going too far in, and Aatrox taking a tower shot. We might see Renekton try to chase here if he has his E available. Well, he chased. Diana does still have the Moonfall, does not elect to go for it, and because of Diana being around, they respect it. KAIRU getting another kill.
What is happening?
Surviving with the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, mid kill too.
Kill mid lane.
Wow.
This is just... Okay, alright, there is a fight happening. Renekton going in, Moonfall used, but getting absolutely popped before the Moonfall can even completely channel. Gold is just there's just too much gold in the pockets of Stray Wolves. This is getting very difficult.
6 more minutes. 6 more minutes and they're already... It's okay. They'll hit their power spike. But yeah, as what we're talking about, the gold on the pockets of the Stray Wolves team is just too much for this Never FF team, because look at the gold difference. Now it's just ballooning up to that 7k gold diff by 12. That's insane. Already completed mythics for 3 members of Stray Wolves. Meanwhile, only Viktor really having...
Ooh, they might go for something here. There is Curse of the Side Mummy available, but they do see the ring around Wukong. Wukong going in onto the Amumu. Amumu has Curse of the Side Mummy available. Getting that stun from the Rell. They are going to continue going in on this. Advantage toss onto the Wukong. Wukong now taking out the Amumu. Amumu might Wukong might fall here.
Wow.
Flashing away, but then Diana flashing in. Great Magnet Storm pulling in both members, but the shutdown comes through. The Wukong finally falls. Tristana is now in this fight, but Viktor getting the stun onto Tristana. Tristana does manage to jump away, but does not jump over the wall. Talius continuing to fight this. Viktor getting that ultimate tick onto the Tristana, and Tristana falling to the Diana. Diana now getting 2 kills. Talius continuing to stun every single member of Never FF, and Viktor flashing forward, finishing off the Rell. But at the end of the day, Stray Wolves get more kills, right? This is a 3-for-3 overall. But that is huge, right? 2 huge shutdowns on this Diana, who is somebody who has been impacting the map for Never FF. We do see another fight continue to happen between the 2 top laners. World Ender now popped by the Aatrox. Dominance popped by the Renekton. This is going to be a 1v1 situation. They are going to just continue to hit each other. It doesn't look like a fight is going to break out, and just ultimates used to clear the wave.
2 levels down. No, Aatrox respecting that, even though there's no healing reduction, but Aatrox knows with dominance up, 2 empowered skills can be done by the Renekton, avoiding to lose any further.
Diana's around. Diana does have the Moonfall available, but will they fight here? There is no World Ender. They go for the Cyclone, and into the Moonfall. Moonfall grabbing 3 people, but there's too much gold in the pockets of Zegion. Zegion taking down the Diana almost instantly, and Aatrox having to run away from that fight.
I mean, Zegion has Berserker Greaves. That's how confident he is in terms of dealing damage. Just putting out a lot of damage here right now, and as what we're seeing on the items of Billow has that mana immunity completed, looking for that Hex Drinker, respecting the damage of the Viktor who has a Leandries right now. But in terms of item power spikes, we are going to see that
Amumu might get caught out here, going in, jumping in. This is Tristana and this Rell. They are going for the Amumu here. Amumu uses Curse of the Sad Memory to try and disengage, but we do see a fight happening in the bot lane. Both laners going at it, but Corki flashing in and securing the kill onto the Viktor. So while the Amumu does manage to get away, the mid laner falls.
This is the infamous second Rift Herald. Will they do the second? Will they do this push again? Will we see it repeated? They are all going towards that mid lane. Is this going to be one of those early games again?
We do see the Rift Herald pop, but there are multiple members of NFF defending this mid tower. It looks like they're going to try to defend this with their lives. They do have a lot of tower and siege damage with this Tristana, but Renekton going in, popping that dominance to try and get that extra tanky stats. But it looks like they're just going to take the one charge and leave it at that. They understand and respect the fact that while NFF is behind, they're still powerful enough to prevent them from diving.
Let's go. 25-minute game. Let's go. Anyways, we keep going in this game right now, and they do catch someone again.
They are going to catch this Amumu, and Amumu just gets taken out. The chain CC too strong from Stray Wolves, something that we noted since the beginning of the game. And it looks like they might try to look for another kill. Tristana going in, but they managed to blast Cohen away. And they're just going to set up for this dragon, and this is going to put Stray Wolves at soul point.
Samira doesn't even have her mythic yet. And meanwhile, KAIRU on this Tristana is already building her second item. This is insane coming out from Stray Wolves right now. Yes, they gave up 3 kills, but that was for more map control, and they are just killing these drakes on spawn. They are going to get a really early Ocean Soul. They are now an Ocean Soul point with this take of the dragon. So yeah, this has been looking really good for NFF. As much as we'd like to point out scenarios where they can still come back, it is through this Viktor, and this Diana is only going to get tankier, not really going to be dishing out a lot of damage in terms of burst, because it's going towards that Sunfire second. If you look over the item, yes, doesn't even have Balmy Cinder just yet. Meanwhile, this Wukong already finishing the Divine Thunder, heading towards that Guardian Angel. So yeah, and PD completed before the first mythic of this Samira. That's how ahead this bot lane is.
Yeah, and you know, you were talking about how there's not many scenarios. I can think of one, right? This Amumu is actually a big pick. Oh, but there is a catch here from Talius. Talius catching out this member, right? But Amumu trying to get away. There is a stun from Viktor. This Dominus is popped, but it manages to take it out. And that Viktor ultimate ticking down onto Tristana. Tristana having to flash away, but Renekton just going in, taking out the Amumu. We do see the Samira trying to go away. Samira flashes. There's a Magnet Storm used, but the Magnet Storm does not continue. The stun goes through onto the Samira. Samira now getting taken down, gets killed by Talius. Wukong does go down here. World Ender is available for this Aatrox. Aatrox is going to continue the fight. Renekton is around. Are they going to chase? They are trying to get the Rell, but the Rell has too much CC. Teleport now coming in from Corki, and it looks like a fight is going to continue. Viktor trying to ward them off and trying to clear the wave, and it looks like they're going to prevent the dive. But going in with the package, this is Corki, and the Moodfall is popped, but it doesn't pop in time. Now they're all going in. Stray Wolves in the base of NFF. NFF continues to take down members. Aatrox falls, and now the Mumu's going to fall to Tristana as well. Tristana jumping in once again. Viktor flashing away, and they're going to not die the Viktor and continue to take this mid tower. It looks like they want to end the game, and while it's not as fast as the first game, it's quite fast as well, right? We're looking at 18 minutes. The timers are still pretty long. Samira is back up, but they could still end this game.
Still, come on.
Wow, they will something, but it looks like they will respect the fact that the timers are back up, and they will not end this game as quickly as the last one, but they are just continuing to show dominance. The Stray Wolf squad is definitely one to be feared.
This is a victory for us already. This is longer than last game, so we're seeing more of the dominant Stray Wolves team. I mean, if you looked over at the gold graph there earlier, Samira has less gold than Rell. I mean, that's how behind this AD carry is.
I mean, the top laner as well.
Yeah, and the top laner. And, you know, this is just wild. Talius is dominating so far with these roams. And, I mean, just the response coming out from this support. And now we understand why he was such a crowd favorite from last tournament. But right now it's showing, Zegion is caught up a little bit here.
He's getting caught out. He might fall here. He does get the blast going over. The Renekton is around, but his dominant. World Ender pop. But now Rell going onto the backline. Amumu now falling before he gets to pop the ultimate. Cyclone used onto the Aatrox. Aatrox is falling here. Aatrox is now finally fall. There is a Tristana ultimate used to get the Viktor away. The Viktor ticket is still ticking onto Tristana, but they kill the Samira in the process. Viktor is now caught in between the Wukong and the Rell. Will they continue to chase this? Viktor getting damage onto him, but using that stun to prevent them from engaging any further. They are going to continue taking down this mid lane. Only Viktor and Diana are here to defend, while all members of Stray Wolves are available. It looks like they are looking to end this game at 20 minutes. They are taking down the first Nexus Tower, and they're going for the second Nexus Tower, and it looks like NFF has given up. Oh, they are continuing to fight here. Talius going in onto the Viktor. Viktor manages to get great Moonfall by the Diana, but it's not enough damage. Managing to survive by the skin of their teeth. All members of Stray Wolves still managing to survive. Tristana at a very small sliver of health. Look at that HP, getting that healing from red buff, and their auto attacks. Flashing in this Aatrox, trying to get the Tristana, but it's not enough. Aatrox falling once again. They're continuing to fight here. Samira just trying to get some poke damage. Renekton going in, but the Nexus falls before NFF is able to trade over another kill.
This is further proof. This is further proof that TSM Bjergsen is better than TL Bjergsen.